Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, released December 21, 1937. Snow White flees a jealous queen, befriends 7 minors with distinct personalities. Pinocchio, released February 7, 1940. A wooden puppet strives to become a real boy with the help of a crooked conscience. Fantasia, released November 13, 1940. A concert feature visualizing classical music, giving us dancing hippos, dinosaurs, and Mickey Mouse fighting an army of brooms. Dumbo, released October 23, 1941. A baby elephant with massive ears is ridiculed by the circus. With a magic feather and a mouse friend, he learns that his biggest flaw is actually his superpower. Bambi, released August 13, 1942. A young deer learns about life, love, and the harsh reality of man in the meadow. Saludos Amigos, released February 6, 1943. A travelogue where animators tour South America, introducing us to the chain-smoking parrot, Jose Carioca. The Three Caballeros, released February 3, 1945. Donald Duck's surreal birthday party. He teams up with Jose and Panchito for a psychedelic tour of Latin America involving flying serapes and live-action dance numbers. Make Mine Music, released April 20, 1946. A package film featuring pop music of the era, including the saga of a singing whale and the tragedy of Casey at the Bat. Fun and Fancy Free, released September 27, 1947. Bongo the Circus Bear finds love in the wild, and Mickey, Donald, and Goofy face a giant in a retelling of Jack and the Beanstalk. Melody Time, released May 27, 1948. Another musical anthology. From the legend of Johnny Appleseed to a tugboat named Little Toot, it's a rhythmic mix of folklore and jazz. The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, released October 5, 1949. Mr. Toad has a mania for motorcars, while Ichabod Crane faces the terrifying Headless Horseman in Sleepy Hollow. Cinderella, released February 15, 1950. A mistreated stepdaughter keeps her faith. With a little bibbidi-bobbidi-boo, she attends the ball, loses a glass slipper, and finds her prince. Alice in Wonderland, released July 28, 1951. Alice chases a white rabbit into a world of tea parties, and a queen with a serious temper management problem. Peter Pan, released February 5, 1953. The boy who wouldn't grow up takes the darling children to Neverland. They battle Captain Hook, dodge crocodiles. Lady and the Tramp, released June 22, 1955. A refined Cocker Spaniel meets a street-smart mutt. They bond over an iconic plate of spaghetti and protect a baby from a pair of sinister Siamese cats. Sleeping Beauty, released January 29, 1959. Princess Aurora is cursed to sleep by Maleficent. Prince Philip must fight a dragon to wake her. 101 Dalmatians, released January 25, 1961. Pongo and Perdita must rescue their puppies from Cruella de Vil, a fashion-obsessed villain determined to turn them into a coat. The Sword and the Stone, released December 25, 1963. Before he was King Arthur, he was just Wart. With the help of the wizard Merlin, a young boy learns brains beat brawn in medieval England. The Jungle Book, released October 18, 1967. Mowgli the man-cub is escorted to the man village by a panther and a bear, all while dodging the hypnotic Kaa and the deadly Shere Khan. The Aristocats, released December 24, 1970. In Paris, a family of high society cats is kidnapped by a butler. They team up with an alley cat named O'Malley to jazz their way back home. Robin Hood, released November 8, 1973. The legend retold with animals. A charming fox robs from the rich to feed the poor. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, released March 11, 1977. A collection of stories from the 100-Acre Wood. The Rescuers, released June 22, 1977. 2 brave mice from the Rescue Aid Society travel to the Devil's Bayou to save a little orphan girl named Penny from a treasure-hunting pawn shop owner. The Fox and the Hound, released July 10, 1981. A fox and a hunting dog become best friends as kids, but society tries to force them to be enemies. The Black Cauldron, released July 24, 1985. Harun, an assistant pig keeper, must stop the Horned King from raising an army of the undead. The Great Mouse Detective, released July 2, 1986. Sherlock Holmes in mouse form. Basil of Baker Street investigates a kidnapping and faces off against the wicked Professor Ratigan in Big Ben. Oliver and Company, released November 18, 1988. Oliver Twist with a New York beat. An orphaned kitten joins a gang of street dogs led by the cool dog. The Little Mermaid, released November 17, 1989. Ariel trades her voice for legs to pursue life on land. It sparked the Disney Renaissance with Broadway-style music and underwater magic. The Rescuers Down Under, released November 16, 1990. Bernard and Bianca return, heading to the Australian outback to save a boy and a rare golden eagle from a poacher. Beauty and the Beast, released November 22, 1991. A brilliant girl trades her freedom for her father's, living with a cursed beast. She learns to love him before the last petal falls. Aladdin, released November 25, 1992. A street rat finds a magic lamp, With the help of a chaotic, shape-shifting genie, Aladdin woos Princess Jasmine and defeats the sorcerer Jafar. The Lion King, released June 24, 1994. After the death of his father, Simba runs away, but returns to Pride Rock to reclaim his throne. Pocahontas, released June 23, 1995. A Powhatan woman meets an English settler. Torn between two worlds, Pocahontas strives for peace. The Hunchback of Notre Dame, released June 21, 1996. Quasimodo, the bell ringer of Notre Dame, yearns to be out there. He fights for the gypsy Esmeralda against the corrupted Judge Frollo. Hercules, released June 27, 1997. The son of Zeus is stripped of his immortality and must prove himself a true hero on Earth to return to Mount Olympus. Mulan, released June 19, 1998. To save her father, Mulan disguises herself as a man to join the army. With a small dragon named Mushu, she saves China. Tarzan, released June 18, 1999. A man raised by gorillas. When humans arrive, Tarzan must choose between the civilized world of Jane and the jungle family that raised him. Fantasia 2000. Released December 17, 1999. The sequel 60 years in the making. New musical sequences including flying whales and a nature spirit's rebirth. Dinosaur, released May 19, 2000. An iguanodon named Alida leads a herd across a dangerous landscape after a meteor strike. The Emperor's New Groove, released December 15, 2000. A selfish emperor is turned into a llama. He relies on a peasant named Pasha to get his groove back. Atlantis, The Lost Empire, released June 15, 2001. A linguistic geek joins a submarine crew to find the lost city. Lilo and Stitch, released June 21, 2002. A lonely Hawaiian girl adopts a dog that is actually a genetic experiment. Treasure Planet, released November 27, 2002. Treasure Island in space. Jim Hawkins rides a solar surfer across the galaxy, bonding with a cyborg pirate while hunting for loot. Brother Bear, released November 1, 2003. A boy who hates bears is magically turned into one. He travels with a talkative cub to see the northern lights and learn empathy. Home on the Range, released April 2, 2004. 3 dairy cows take matters into their own hooves to capture a cattle rustler and save their farm. Chicken Little, released November 4, 2005. The sky actually is falling, and Chicken Little must save his town from an alien invasion. Meet the Robinsons, released March 30, 2007. Lewis, a brilliant inventor, travels to the future. He meets a wacky family. Bolt, released November 21, 2008. A TV star dog thinks his superpowers are real. When he gets lost in the real world, he needs a cat and a hamster to find his way home. The Princess and the Frog, released December 11, 2009. In New Orleans, Tiana works hard for her restaurant dream but gets turned into a frog alongside a jazz-loving prince. Tangled, released November 24, 2010. Rapunzel leaves her tower. With 70 feet of hair and a thief named Flynn Rider, she discovers the truth about the floating lanterns. Winnie the Pooh, released July 15, 2011. Pooh and friends try to save Christopher Robin from a misunderstanding, all while looking for a snack. Wreck-It Ralph, released November 2, 2012. A video game villain wants to be a hero. He gang jumps into a candy racer and befriends a glitch named Vanellope. Frozen, released November 27, 2013. Anna journeys through an eternal winter to bring back her sister Elsa. Big Hero 6, released November 7, 2014. San Francisco tech genius hero teams up with a huggable robot nurse, Baymax, to form a superhero team. Zootopia, released March 4, 2016. A bunny cop and a con artist fox uncover a conspiracy in a mammal metropolis. Moana, released November 23, 2016. Moana sets sail to restore the heart of Te Fiti, dragging the demigod Maui along for the voyage. Ralph Breaks the Internet, released November 21, 2018. Ralph and Vanellope go online. They encounter pop-up ads, Disney princesses. Frozen 2, released November 22, 2019. Elsa hears a mysterious voice and travels to the enchanted forest to uncover the origin of her powers. Raya and the Last Dragon, released March 5, 2021. In a divided world, warrior Raya seeks Sisu, the last dragon, to unite the lands of Comandra. Encanto, released November 24, 2021. Mirabelle, the only one without a gift, must save the miracle when the magic starts to fade. Strange World, released November 23, 2022. The Clades, a family of explorers, journey into a bizarre subterranean world where the environment itself is alive. Wish, released November 22, 2023. Asha makes a wish so powerful it's answered by a cosmic force, a little ball of boundless energy called Star. Moana 2, released November 27, 2024. Moana receives a call from her wayfinding ancestors. She must journey to the far seas of Oceania into dangerous, long-lost waters. Zootopia 2, releasing November 26, 2025. Detectives Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde are back on the beat, trailing a mysterious reptile who arrives in Zootopia. Hexed, releasing November 25, 2026. Set in an alternate Europe, a girl angry at the world inadvertently summons a hex that threatens everything she knows. Frozen 3, releasing November 24, 2027. The saga continues. Anna and Elsa will return for a new chapter in the Arendelle story, expanding the lore of the spirits.